Hi everyone, welcome to Therapy Through Cards. In today's reading, we're going to be looking at how to turn your pain into power. Very powerful reading. I'm very excited to do this. I thought I would reveal my face because I feel like this reading represents what Therapy Through Cards is all about. And I just want to try this style of reading. We'll see how it goes. I felt really compelled to do a reading about people that are struggling right now and how to use the struggle that one may face and turn it into power. Very exciting. Let's get into the reading. We have 4 piles today. Spirit was like, oh, we have to do more than 3. So we're doing 4 for you guys. I'm going to show you the card that represents your pile. So this is for pile number 1. It says, set your course. Okay. Number 22, set your course. I'm using these beautiful Alice in Wonderland cards because I really feel like the pain that we go through is almost like falling through the rabbit hole and into chaos. So whatever chaos you're feeling, it's okay. There is power to gain from it. And that is my whole emphasis here with this video and this reading. So pile number 2, mortality, 42. Okay. You may be drawn to the image or you may be drawn to the word. Use your intuition. Pile number 3, choices. These cards I all shuffled off camera and I used my intuition, okay? All picked at random. And pile number 4, finally, nonsense, 28. It's really interesting. Like all the cards and the keywords do represent some sort of struggle, some sort of conflict, some sort of challenge to overcome. And I'm really excited to get into it. So let's start with pile number 1. If you chose pile number 1, okay, set your course. All right, let's begin with you guys. So if you don't know how I work, I pre-shuffle off camera. I use my intuition, my abilities to connect to spirit. Spirit tends to work through me in terms of visions. If I hear anything, and basically my number 1 gift that I have is the energy. I just feel different energies. Sometimes I'll feel sensations in my body. So we'll see what Spirit has to say today. So how to turn your pain into power, pile number 1. You guys chose this one, set your course. Amazing. So while I lay out your cards for your spread, I'm going to tell you what I picked up when I was meditating on your cards. So set your course. So some of you, your pain may be associated with the direction of your life, okay? Maybe you guys are in 2 minds of where to go. You may be feeling lost. You may not know basically what your course is. That's huge. That Spirit's really telling me you guys may have the desire to set a course in your life, but if you guys are a little bit lost, not knowing, wanting some direction, wow, that came through really strongly. And Spirit wants to say that there is a direction for you, okay? There is a direction. But it's about setting the course first, for sure. Some of you are definitely lost, and we'll figure out a way that you guys can find some clarity of a direction that you need to go. Yeah, some of you are feeling quite lost, and that's contributing to pain that you don't know what the next step is. We'll get a bit of clarification with the cards, but yeah, can you just see this girl? She's just like, honestly, she feels really empty. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. I'm getting like, I look in her eyes and I just feel like I actually don't really know who she is. So this could also mean about you trying to understand who you are first before you have a direction. Because we can't take a direction if we don't understand who we are first. Okay? But let's find out with the energies. I'm going to turn around your tarot and let's see. Okay, yeah. Interesting. I'm going to keep reversals in this reading for you guys. We'll see what happens. Okay. All right. So you guys, yeah. Oh, wow. Transmutation. I love this so much. Okay. Yes, I am getting that you guys are about to embark on a journey. Okay, you have the journey card here. You guys are definitely about to start a journey, or you want to start a journey. Yeah. Okay. When I read my readings, I rarely look at the details of the cards, okay? You guys, your pain is associated about having to fight for a clearer direction. Fighting for just like your path almost. Wow. Okay. So let's have a look at this card. Let's start at this. Building blocks. Okay. For you guys, it is about building with blocks, basically. Okay. But there is some healing that needs to take place. All right. Because the Temperance is in reverse. When Temperance is in reverse, it means like you guys are off balance with yourself. There is some sort of like, I don't know, like I'm feeling like there's a conflict with yourself which is causing your pain, okay? And there is this, look at this, you have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is basically you trying to get on your path, trying to find the direction that you want, okay? There is that, it's been a struggle for you to find the right course for you, okay? But the reason is, with the Temperance in reverse, okay, that's where almost like your blocks are. Definitely. Okay. So Temperance in reverse. You may need to balance your, it's almost, I'm feeling like your mind, okay? With the Seven of Cups, you see this guy, he's looking at the cups and he's just like, okay, which cup do I go for? I don't understand. You almost need to figure out what path you want to get on, okay? And that's where the pain's coming through. You guys are so lost. I'm just sensing some clarity, wanting to move forward. But we've got here, what if the only resolution to your pain was to love yourself more? You guys are going to make yourself number one, okay? With this number one. And first of all, before you can start a journey, pile one, you have to have intentions. With this, okay, Seven of Cups, your mind is not clear enough. You need to have clarity. You need to have a plan. You need the right direction. Once you have the right, once you have clarity, your journey will begin. Oh my God. And guys, I know with the Nine of Wands, you are seriously at the ends of your wits. Like, you guys want this so badly. So badly. We'll have a look at the base chakra because I feel like that's going to have everything to do with helping you build better intentions, getting clarity on what direction to go, because that is going to affect your building blocks that you make. So, guys, yeah, For you, the pain is all about you getting yourself on the right path. That's it. It's like, how can I get on the right path to start my journey towards success? And success will be this temperance turned upside down, upright. I feel like you guys have a lot of, I don't know, like angels around you guiding you, because let me hold it up. In your reading, you have 3 angels, 3 angel wings. So you are very protected divinely, okay? So they can see that you're really quite it's more than 2 minds about a direction. And this is like, the direction that you want is definitely to do with your soul alignment. And that's what the angels are working on. They're trying to work with you to align your soul in order to release that. Yeah. I feel like the 9 of Wands in this reading represents you. You guys are so super strong, okay? You have a lot of power, but it's about planting clearer intentions. So the way that you guys can turn your pain into power is to embody the 9 of Wands, okay? The 9 of Wands has gone through so much struggle, all right? Seriously, like, look how tall she's standing. She's not going to let anyone defeat her, okay? So it's almost like you're at a number 9, all right? Number 9 is like the last number until a new beginning, a new cycle starts, a new journey begins. So you guys are being called to tap into your resilience, okay? And set clearer intentions. That's how you can turn your pain into power. Let's read about the base chakra, because I really feel, guys, that your base chakra is blocked. And if we can release that, then you guys can create clearer intentions. Do you actually, like, I know that you guys have hesitancy in terms of what course to take or what direction, especially with the 7 of Cups. You guys are just emotionally pulled in so many different directions. But you're going to heal this. You're going to balance that, right? If you step into this 9 of Wands energy and you release your base chakra, which is definitely blocked here. Let's have a look. Let's read it, all about it. I'm really curious. Okay, oh my God. This is what it says for the base chakra for you guys, pile 1. Freeing ourselves from fear or not having enough. Or that you are not enough. Oh my God. Guys, you are enough. Look at this, what it says. What if the only resolution you made was to love yourself more? Guys, you need to love yourself more. You need to channel that pain that you have about which direction to go. And I'm feeling like it's your purpose as well. Definitely. Once you start to give yourself more love, I feel like a sense of clarity will start to come in. And you guys will be able to know your worth. The 9 of Wands, she knows herself. She knows her worth. She stands proud. She doesn't matter. She seriously does not care how much pain she goes through. Oh my God. This pain is going to set you on your journey. It's almost like that feeling of, oh my God, when you hit rock bottom, but then all of a sudden something changes and you do a 360 and your life is completely changed and you've almost had like a wake-up call. And I feel like you will do this once this base chakra is unblocked. And it's all about freeing yourself from fear. So any fears that you have, start to release them. And I'm thinking, like, with the intention cards, create intentions around releasing those fears that you have, okay? Fears that you're not enough, fears that you won't make it. There's a sense of like failure as well. And with this cathedral of light, guys, you know what it says? It says stubborn attitudes. You guys might be really stubborn. And it's about changing those stubborn beliefs or those stubborn fears that you have. Oh my God. Meditation and grounding will help to free us from fear of scarcity or enough food, shelter, and money. Okay? So this is really interesting because it's all about you almost like being a survivor. That's the energy I'm feeling with the Nine of Wands. You guys need to, you're almost in survival mode. It's like, I can't move into the direction that I want because I'm seriously surviving. I feel so much fear. I'm just surviving in my day-to-day. But what you don't understand is that like, you can change that. You can change that with your intentions. And that's the way that you're going to heal yourself. I really feel with the Temperance in reverse, you guys are really seriously off balance with almost your intuition and being and in your intuition and your confidence. Because if you feel like you're not enough, that's just almost going to keep you stuck. It's going to keep you stagnant. It's not going to keep you where your heart wants to go. Like, this is where your pain is. Wherever your pain is your calling. Your pain isn't necessarily something that we need to avoid. No, your pain is going to lead you to your success. It's going to lead you to you creating steps towards whatever you intend to with the intention card. Like, you guys, you gotta start thinking that you are number one. Number one, guys. That's what I get from that. Know where you wish to go. Have a plan, have the right direction. That's gonna start to happen once you know that you're enough and that you're number one. This journey is definitely to do with your alignment of your soul. It might be, this pain is definitely, it is going to channel a certain fire within you with the Nine of Wands, okay? Nine of Wands, resilience. You will get through this. Whatever test is put in your way is almost like a sign from Spirit that soon you're going to be on the right path. And I'm also getting with the journey card for you guys is to find the lessons within the pain, because that is going to help you build blocks. Building blocks is such a powerful card for you guys in terms of the pain that you're feeling, because it's almost like she's rebuilding herself, rebuilding her future. You guys have a lot of wands, okay? Wands is about a new beginning. It's about a new path. It's about a new manifestation. But first you gotta set your course. Let's get a few more cards for you guys. All right. Let's get, okay, so I want to see for you guys, once you start to think that you're enough, okay, with setting into it intentions, maybe the intention that you can just say is I'm enough. Like, I know that's really simple, but in order for you to set your course, you really need to have that confidence in yourself, okay? And I'm just going to get some clarifications on these three cards, all right? Yeah, okay. You've got Eight of Swords. That's your clarifying card. Eight of Swords. It means you're stuck, right? You're stuck. You're at, it's almost like the final tether. You're like, okay, I cannot, I'm so strong it's just so painful. I really want, for me, with all these ones, it's like I really want a new beginning. But look at you, my God, your hands are tied up, but you're looking in the mirror. Okay, mirror work might be really good for you guys, okay? You need to stand in the mirror. You really need to look at yourself, and you really need to look into your own eyes and say that you're enough. You can't even see yourself in this mirror. She's got a blindfold on. If you can't see yourself, how do you think that you're going to see your direction and where you're going? So that's massive. In order to set your course, you need to see where you're going, right? Or you need to at least know the first step to take in order to build the blocks of your new life. I really feel that you guys are starting a new beginning. There is a lot of soul alignment, intentions, setting your course, building the blocks of your course, and going through some new journal. I said journal. Maybe you guys do have a journal. Maybe journaling could be something for you guys to do in order to heal yourself. Maybe write in your journal that I'm enough. Yeah. You have to let go of fear. Okay, let me just get one more clarifying card. The Seven of Cups. Okay, oh my God. So there is a lot of pain coming through here. There is a lot of similar color in terms of what I see here with all the cards. I wish I could get a close-up of all the cards of the colors, but we have the Five of Swords, okay? The Seven of Cups clarified by the Five of Swords, all right? Five of Swords. Look at, oh my God, it's the same guy. That's crazy. So we have this guy. He's looking at his choices. He's looking at, oh my God, many different directions. What do? I don't know. I'm not good enough. There's so many fears around all these choices. How do I know which one's the best for me? That's where all this Five of Swords energy is coming through. He's seriously, I would seriously think that he has a headache. He's just in pain. And it's the same guy. My God, that just shows me, guys. But then, look at this. You guys have the Page of Wands. It's almost like she's freeing herself. She's like, I'm enough. I know I'm enough is really cliche, but I think you don't understand it until you really have a good look at yourself and really sit in your pain. You guys, I must say, with this spread, are freaking resilient and freaking strong, okay? It's almost like her look literally shatters glass. It shatters the image of yourself, right? You need to shatter the image that you have of yourself right now and create a new one. Start to create a new one by building the blocks. Okay, this is really powerful. I didn't really realize that this was going to be almost like release of the old and building of the new. You guys are going to have a whole new self-concept, and that's going to start the journey of your dreams. You guys, look into intentions, because I feel like what you're saying to yourself is really restricting you, okay? We don't want to reinforce the pain anymore. But it's not about disregarding the pain, guys. It's just about listening to what the pain has to say. And knowing that you guys have the ability to tackle this new course. There are definitely a lot of fears around you. I really love this Archangel. So you do have angels around you. They're guiding you guys. So they see that you're in pain. Angels come when they need to assist people. So I will read what your angels, the messages that your angels have for you in a second. I just want to get a few intuitive messages for you guys. Yeah, with this card, which is a number 9, you have a lot of 9s too. It's about releasing whatever's giving you a headache, it's like, stop trying to make a decision and start to focus on positive intentions. And it may not feel good to have positive intentions when you're in so much pain with the 8 of Swords. Maybe it's just quieting your mind. With that, like, I'm feeling critical self-talk, okay? Like, I'm not enough. I can't get there. Oh my God, I don't know what choice to make. I'm a failure. That's what I'm feeling, okay? And I did sense that you guys were feeling quite lost. So once you start to quieten the mind, and that's why I was saying with your intentions, you will start to know, you will start to be in less conflict. I feel like your mind with the Temperance in reverse will start to balance itself out because you guys are planting more positive intentions. Maybe it's just about the intentions, is more about the emotions that you want to feel. I feel like some of you are in a lot of pain emotionally, especially because you have the 7 of Cups and you have the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. So it's not about knowing where you're going right now. It's just about realizing the emotions that you're feeling right now, okay? And putting in some intentions of, maybe I intend to feel less confused or less conflicted. All right, I've got you enough intuitive messages. God, they're going everywhere. Okay, let's have a look at your messages, intuitive messages. Show people the real you. This will lead to new opportunities. Okay, I feel like you guys will come to learn through your negative emotions a bit about who you really are, okay? And this should not be repressed. This needs to be shown to people. It's almost like, yeah, I'm sensing like a release. A release needs to happen before you can start this journey. It's like a release of the old, release of stubborn attitudes. But it's definitely going to lead to new opportunities. And I feel like this opportunity is the new journey, the opportunity to set your course. No way. Look what I was just saying, guys. Focus on the words you are saying. Are they giving out positivity or negative vibration? Okay? What was I just saying? You need to start listening to what you're saying. I think you guys are so blind. You're so embedded in such painful emotions that you can't even, it's almost like you don't even realize that the words that you're saying are seriously repeated or in habit, or you're just saying it automatically because you're so embedded in the emotion. And trust me, it's almost like when you feel painful emotion, it's really hard to change your thoughts because the emotion is just so overwhelming. So it needs to be done gently. But even if you just recognize, oh, okay, I'm saying that I'm not enough, or certain words that may imply that you're not enough, okay? I'm never gonna get to where I wanna be. I'm never gonna be successful. I'm never gonna build my dream life. Or think about the things that you're saying, like, I'm stuck. I'm I'm useless, or I'm always feeling shit, or because these words are seriously affecting your vibration. And that's why we had the temperance in reverse. Okay, a good life requires assessment of your choices. You choose the quality of your life. Guys, oh my God. You choose the quality of your life. You choose the quality of your thoughts. And that's another thing. In order to say that you're enough is about taking responsibility. No one else is going to change your life. No one is going to tell you the right course for you to take. So it's almost like, okay, am I going to keep feeding into this painful, I feel like you guys are, I don't know, I'm just, Spirit's telling me some sort of vicious cycle that you guys are in. Or some sort of repetitive pattern that just keeps staying in your life that you can't seem to break. Especially with the 5 of Swords I'm getting, it's almost like, oh my God, I'm back in that state again. Or some regular emotion that you feel often. But you have the choice to change that, okay? No one else can do that for you. Doesn't mean that you don't get support. I really feel like there is people around you that want to support you, and you also have guidance from your angels. Talking about support, we have connect to nature. You require grounding to Mother Earth. Monitor your screen time. Okay, yes, too much screen time, wasting your time on pointless, oh my God, pointless material or information that is definitely going to kind of like put you deeper and deeper into feelings of, oh my God, like pity I'm getting, or darker feelings. I feel like with the screen time and with the monitoring, it's almost like you need to monitor your screen time because it's only distracting you and it's taking you away from getting you on the right course. So I want to look at your angels. I want to see what they have to say. Does this require me to get up? Let me see. I think it does. Oh my God, I have to get up and get the, I will do that. They're in my wardrobe. I put all my things in here. Let's find them. I really feel like I need to do this because I feel like your angels are with you, pile 1, and they want to give you a message. So, Archangel, what's his name? Zadkiel? Oh my God, I don't even know if I said that right. All right, let's see what he has to say for you. 42. Okay. All right. Oh, no way. Okay. He's all about transformation, guys. Okay. Clear and transmute all negativity and stuck and stagnant energy. I definitely feel like you guys are in some sort of stuck negative energy that you have picked up, that has been sent to you, or that you have created. Then move forward with ease and grace. Wow, okay. Archangel Zadkiel is one of the keepers of the violet flame, a powerful spiritual tool you can evoke and visualize moving through your physical body, auric fields, or home to transmute any negative or stuck energy. This angel is also the angel of karma, mercy, and freedom. He works with your soul, your star chakra, to help you activate and clear your connection with source and your guides and your angels. Okay, so it's saying here you guys need to work with the violet flame. That's what he represents, okay? Work with the violet flame as part of your spiritual practice to clear and transmute all negative energy, okay? So he's saying almost like for you guys to visualize a purple violet flame that is like surrounding yourself, because that is going to sort of like cleanse any sort of stuck negative energy that I feel like you guys have created and is causing all this pain. But it's up to you. Purple might be a really healing color for you guys. Maybe incorporate it more in your life right now. Just surround yourself with violet. Okay, one more angel has a message for you before we do your little intuitive messages, which are really exciting. 24. Okay. All right. I use these books because these are my new decks and I haven't memorized them off or felt into the energies that much. All right. Okay. Wow. Yeah. So this is your stubborn attitudes. This is the affirmation that this angel is telling you right now. My light is radiant. My body removes toxins with ease and comfort. More removal of negative energy, guys. You are, seriously, that's the pain that you're feeling. It's like all this toxic, negative self-talk that I'm not enough or that I'm not going to get to where I'm going to get. You guys will. It's about changing the way that you speak to yourself, putting yourself first, recognizing those emotions. Wow, guys, look at this. This is the light. Can you see the light around this angel? I'm just going to tell you. The Cathedral of Light is just as you might imagine, a beautiful building filled with glorious. This is a building as well, isn't it, guys? A beautiful building filled with glorious colors resonating at pure vibrational light energy, lifting the heaviest and darkest of energies when you sit within its beautiful space. Through the void, the Cathedral of Light is accessible through meditation and in deep trance states. Surrounded by universal light codes, its high energy and creative coding encourages magical inspiration of originality. Yeah, so it is about finding your authentic self, okay? Finding the real you. Pain is the biggest way and the biggest way to access who you really are. And I don't feel like you can find who you really are unless you go through a freaking heavy amount of pain. The more pain you go through and come out of it, the more of your authentic light that you give to the world. So just that is such a positive thing that I'm getting for you guys. Just to recognize that this pain is going to seriously, in the long term, change your whole self. Like it's going to seriously, I feel like, put you on a journey where you don't recognize yourself in the past. You're rebuilding not just your life, but yourself. Let's get a few little baby intuitive messages because I feel like this reading's gone on for so long. I'm trying to time my readings better, guys, but I just seriously just go on and on and on. But we'll get there. Okay, so these are little intuitive messages. So, Spirit, what is pile number 1? How can they turn their pain into power? How can they turn their pain into power? For pile number 1. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, all right. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you guys got uncomfortable. That is seriously the situation that you're in. And then you've got unconventional. I feel like that's just you finding who you are. Okay, so who you are is very unique. And the pain is the way for you to recognize that. What does your pain tell you? It's almost like I'm getting spirits telling me, like, what can this pain teach you? Because I feel like you guys, with the Nine of Wands, you guys can really seriously learn some interesting, unique things about this pain that you're going through, like lessons. Okay, you guys have animals. You might own animals. You might decide to get an animal in order to help calm yourself down, help for self-care, puts you in a better energy. Animals are so freaking healing. So if you don't have an animal, I would suggest to get one. If you do, spend more time with it. You might also have animal spirits. We've got the ocean. Okay, the ocean for me is about your emotional state. The ocean is such a freaking majestic, powerful place. And most of it we can't see, right? So I feel like this ocean is representing the emotions that you have deep within you that are quite painful, right? And the 000 is about the fresh start and the potential for you guys to find a new direction or a new path. But you guys have to take responsibility. No one is going to give you this new beginning with the 000, but yourself. So, yeah. Spirit just keeps telling me that there is some sort of lesson within this discomfort and this pain that you need to find. And it's going to make you unique, and it's going to make you shine your authentic self. There is so much beauty in pain, guys. And it's about you trying to find the pain. Look at this. This is a flower growing. You guys will blossom. Seriously. Okay, so pile number 1, that was your reading. Thank you so much. What an honor. So let's get into pile number 2. Welcome, pile number 2. So how to turn your pain into power. You guys chose the mortality card, okay? This is all about life is brief, bright, beautiful, and yours to live. So with this card and the energy that I get is almost like you have such a big soul, I feel. It's almost like you love life so deeply that you want to make something really big of it. And when we want to make something really big of our lives, or when we are really, really in tune into our purpose and ourself and our life, okay, we often are confronted with basically our death. I really feel like death kind of haunts you, and that is your drive. It's like definitely fear and anxiety with this pile, and that's what drives you to wanting to make the most out of your life. And just with the keywords, life is brief. So some of you, if we're talking about pain, I feel like you guys have gone through some sort of pain that basically nearly killed you. I know this is for some of you, this is a general reading, it's not going to be for all, but with the mortality, you guys have, some of you have faced a near-death experience, which has made you realize how brief life is. And that's understandable, right? And this card really wants to, it's almost like this card is such an, I'm like, the feeling with the energy of it, it's like a guide. An angel is kind of like hovering around this card as I speak. That's the energy, and I don't know which angel, but we'll find out with your angel card. But It's almost saying, sweetheart, your life is beautiful and it's yours to live. So you still have a lot of living to do. And sometimes when we want to, even if you haven't had a near-death experience, people that yearn to make the most of their life, just beneath the surface, you guys will have some sort of anxiety towards death, because someone who wants to live so fully, we can't have that emotion without having the opposite emotion, which is what? Complete death and like emptiness, right? So you may find that your shadow side is you trying to fill this empty void that you have. And that's why you want to make so much out of life. And I feel like you guys are really full of life. Like, it's funny because this is like the mortality card, right? It's like death, there's no life here, but I feel there is so much in you because you've been confronted in death in some way. It may be metaphorically, it just may be actual, in your life in some way. Or this could be third party as well. This could just be like you've witnessed something, or you've heard some sort of story that's really triggered you. It also could be some sort of experience, like meaningful, painful experience that you've gone through that's really woken you up to make the most of your life. So this is my larger than life pile. Let's find some guidance in order to see how you will channel this kind of pain, or this like acquaintance with death. Maybe you guys, what the pain is about is you confronting the fact that, okay, death it's gonna happen. It's, it's a part of life, and how can I make the most out of my life? And we'll see that with the cards, because you guys, your energy is really strong. I'm sensing a powerful force within you guys, okay? Powerful drive. I want to know where this is going to lead you guys. But the pain is almost like not making the most out of life. That's where your pain is coming through. And I'm just like feeling it in my chest as well. So we'll see. Oh, guys, yeah. Yeah. I can just see it in her eyes. Look at her. She's just like, oh my God. You guys have seen some dark stuff. Like, you guys have seen some trauma. I'm getting trauma. Maybe you guys work in a field where you see people suffering. You see people nearly dying. You guys could be health professionals. There's just that being faced with death in some way, or illness. And that's where your pain comes through. And you may be having trouble to make the most out of your life. There could be some sort of you holding on to grief, or the image that I'm getting is like you could have saved someone, but you didn't. And I feel like some of you are holding on to that resentment. That's not for all of you, but that's for some of you. And I just want to let you know that that's not your fault. Maybe some of you felt like you were responsible in some way. This is a really heavy pile. I think they're all going to be heavy because this is a really heavy topic. But we want to know how to turn this pain into power. That's my main mission here with the cards and this reading. Okay? Yes. Okay. Definitely some of you guys have witnessed something that wasn't expected. I felt like this was unexpected. Yes, okay. Spirit really wants me to emphasize that you guys have witnessed some sort of traumatic event, and that's made you question your life. And it's made you question, okay, how can I shine? How can I make the most out of my life? I don't want to just live an ordinary life. And that can be painful, you know. It's so emphasized here. With all that glitters, something wasn't what it looked like. Some sort of situation with the mask here, okay? It's almost like something really happy, like some sort of happy event, some sort of event that you didn't suspect anything could go wrong, suddenly went wrong. And that's what I'm getting with the snake skin, okay? This is such, oh my God. The power that's coming through these cards, I just got to try to verbalize it. So you got the snake skin next to mortality. That's you shedding yourself. And my throat is getting really dry, so not dry, but I'm just feeling some sort of sensations in my throat. So maybe you guys have had to keep secrets, because look at this. Snake skin has information, secrets, body language, senses. So I'm sensing that you guys have, this isn't all for you, not all of you, but withholding some secrets or information about some sort of tragic event, because my throat was like I was feeling sensations. Oh, definitely. And then you've got the flame. So, oh God, guys. So what I'm looking at with this side of your spread is your past. There is definitely your past coming through that you're holding on in your present reality. But you have an angel here in the middle, okay? I really want to focus not more so on the pain, because I feel like this is real deep trauma. This could be definitely to do with an event or a person, and also a trauma or a loss or experience that you've been holding on to, okay? That you haven't been able to work through. But it's almost like you don't really want to work through it. You're more about, okay, how can I just seriously make the most out of my life? How can I live my life so bright? Because look at this, guys. This is really powerful. You have life is bright and you have shine. So there is this emphasis on you guys shining your light. It's really funny because like Spirit wants you to be patient. You have the patience card. Yeah, so you have patience twice. My goodness, look at this. A team effort, charity, validation, patience. And then you have patience again. Angelic realms, charity, team effort, charity. Okay, so with the team effort and the charity, yeah. Okay. So maybe this is not for all of you, but maybe for some of you, you lost a loved one or you lost something and you want to figure out, oh my God, oh yeah, how to keep that person alive in your life. That's for some of you. With the charity card, it's about the way that you're going to turn your pain, your grieving. This is, oh God, okay. A lot of you, your pain is going to be different, right? But what Spirit really wants me to focus in on is those people that are grieving that have lost someone in their life, okay? And like, how do I live, right? How to make my life beautiful again. If I've lost a loved one, what's the point, right? And I say you've lost a loved one because we've got the Lover's card here, okay? But it's about keeping that love alive with team effort, charity, validation. So some way with the validation, you want to keep the love, your loved one alive still. And my ears are hurting. But not all of you would have lost anyone, okay? A lot of you seriously want to larger than life people that really want to live the most, because I don't know, there's just some sort of some sort of experience that's made you realize how short life is. Let's read your angel, okay? Because my ear is really hurting, so I don't know. Maybe someone wants my attention. I don't know. Maybe a loved one. I really want to read your angel because I feel the angel here really has something to say for you guys. Oh my God. Yes, okay. Pile 2, whoever has lost someone that they love dearly. There is healing, okay? Oh my God, okay. So we have relationship healing with Archangel Raquel. I can never say the angels' names, they're so out there. Let's read his message. 38. Okay. Okay. Wow. Archangel Raquel brings an energy of calmness, helping you to feel safe and relaxed as you ask for and trust in the best and highest outcome for all. Wow. He means the friend of God. Relationship healing, harmony. Wherever you are faced with any kind of trial or hoping for a fair and just outcome, this angel brings calmness into your life. Wow. Call on this angel, pile 2, when you're feeling, if you need more harmony or peace in your life, facing any sort of trial, wanting clear communication, making decisions. So with the relationship healing, can you see, it's got like the yin yang. So there is some sort of imbalance. Wow, okay. So you guys have the Hanged Man. So you definitely, some of you have been feeling quite stuck, okay? But this card usually means to have a different perspective, all right? Different perspective with the situation that you're currently having right now. For me, it's the situation of you feeling like life is too short to waste, and that you are basically on a timer, that life is about to end in some way unless you seriously make the most of it. So attached with you wanting to make the most of your life, there is a sense of fear. Yeah. But like I said before, okay, there is some sort of grieving of someone that has died close to you, okay? And if that resonates, it's about not healing the pain, guys. If you've lost someone that you really seriously love, and it's really, I feel like if you have, it shifted your life. It's like, what do I do now? What's my purpose? How do I live? It's about, with this lovers and this shine, it's how can you keep this loved one alive with the angelic realms, okay? So this person is seriously up above with the angels, as you can see. And I think they may be working with you. But I also feel like this is also you doing some sort of creating something that makes them feel like they're still alive. It's like keeping the dead alive. That's the vibe that I get here. With the flame and the snake skin. Yeah. Okay, let's get some more messages, all right? I'm feeling like you guys need some more clarifications. I want to sense of like, this is all about how to turn your pain into power, okay? So we've touched on a few things. I want to see a little bit more about how to develop power from this pain. Even if it's pain of grief, or even if it's pain of not living the life to your fullest potential. I mean, that can be painful. It's like, how do I really make the most out of life? That's what's coming through for you guys. But yeah, Spirit really wants to emphasize patience in some way. You've got it twice. Knight of Pentacles can also touch on patience as well, because it's such a slow moving card and energy. I do see, guys, that this person, I don't think you can see that close, has no shoes on. So he is seriously walking through grass, and I feel like that is a way that you guys can become more grounded. It's almost like you need to be touching the physical world to feel the life. So there is a difference between wanting to be more or having more in your life than actually connecting to this moment, being in the moment. This guy is seriously in the moment. He is seriously like walking along. He's got an animal. He's walking on the grass. I don't know, I'm just sensing he feels really grounded and connected to earth, and I feel like that is something that will help you. Actually being in the moment with Mother Nature. Oh my God, so wow. 6 of Wands, victory, okay? You have victory, and it's like it was clarified for the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man for me, I told you, was having a different perspective. So if you guys are grieving with a loved one, it's like, okay, let me have a different perspective on this. Okay, do I want to keep grieving and being sad? Or would this person want me to continue my life? It's the image that I'm getting is almost like, okay, this person or whoever's passed away wouldn't want me to be so distressed or upset or in this pain. So it's how can you keep this person alive? How can you keep this relationship that you had? How can you keep those memories alive? Because having a different perspective is going to be you're going to be successful. This is success. This is that flame. You had the flame card. Success is recognition. So it's like recognizing, keeping those loved ones recognized in this world. But yeah, it's such a positive card. I really feel like this is victory. Once you sort of have a different perspective on the situation with the Hanged Man, I feel like you're really going to be able to live life fully. Which is what you want, right? With your life is beautiful, and for you to live. It's about living. It's not wanting to live. It's actually about being in the moment and actually living. 7 of Pentacles. Yes, with the Lovers. Oh, wow. So how can you keep this relationship to keep growing? It's funny because I said, guys, before, to connect to Mother Earth. This man is seriously connecting to Mother Earth. He's actually seriously looking at something that he's planted from the ground. So maybe you guys want to plant something for your loved one that you've lost. If not, the 7 of Pentacles is about it's about your efforts paying off of whatever you decide to do. So there may be a direction that you go that makes you feel like your life is more fulfilling. And it's just about watching whatever you choose to do grow into success. So yeah, there definitely is, okay, with the shine and the Six of Wands, there is success, all right, from a different perspective. You may figure out because of how your pain is going to be your drive. I said this in pile number 1, but I want to say it with you guys. Any sort of pain is your drive towards knowing what you don't want and what you do want. So you're going to have a different perspective about your situation, which is going to lead you to major success, okay? But Spirit is trying to tell you to have patience. Let's get into some of your intuitive messages. Oh my God. Spirit, how to turn pile number 2's pain into power. That was way too many. And also Spirit's trying to say is like, you need, once you're in a calmer energy, that's when you can have a different perspective. All right, just 3 more, Spirit. 1, 2, 3. How to turn pile number 2's pain into power. A secret admirer is going to reach out. Interesting. I wonder what that's all about. You'll be enjoying the finer things in life. I really feel like that with the Six of Wands, okay? Six of Wands is about achievement. It's about getting to that next level. It's about shining. I really feel like just because I told you I felt at the beginning a larger than life energy. So when you believe that you guys do have the belief. Pile number 1 had a struggle with it, but you guys have the belief. It's like someone that goes through a lot of trauma and then they realize, okay, I'm not gonna let that trauma, my trauma, define who I am and my life. This is the triumphant moment that you guys have gotten through your trauma or your grief as well. That could possibly be it. But you will be enjoying the finer things in life. Ooh, a new start to try the very thing that petrifies you, but will take you to what desires most. So there may be something that you're scared that you're being encouraged to do, especially with this mortality. It's like, that is basically when we have a new start, or when we have something that we desire to go towards that's really big and new to us, it can instill anxiety. And I feel like this anxiety really kind of touches on basically death anxiety. Whatever this huge thing that you want to do that's petrifying you, it's going to take you to what you desire most. So the pain is worth it, guys. Start a business. So maybe the very thing that you want to do that's petrifying you is to start a business. That would make sense with the Knight of Pentacles and the Patience cards. And if you do, you guys will be victorious. Yeah. You guys have the determination and the inspiration. You guys have such fire in your spread. There is just so much fire and so much red and so much drive. So I feel like there's nothing that you can't accomplish. It's just about you just having to accept that death is going to happen. And maybe using it as a reminder, you know? And I really feel like don't forget to live in the moment. I really want you to, that's what Spirit's trying to tell me right now, is to really, for you guys to focus on connecting to the moment. Because that's where life's lived, right? If you want to live life to the fullest, connect to the moment. But I feel like you guys are going to be so successful in achieving a life that is just, it's like, I know that life's really short, but you guys are just going to seriously create something that is larger than life. Wow, okay. So let's have a look at your little intuitive messages before we go into pile number 3. Let's go. All right, little intuitive messages for you guys. All right. Glow up. Okay. So this death anxiety that you have, it could just be simply as wasting your life. You don't want to waste your life. This is going to be the drive that's going to make you glow up. And glow up really ties in with the Six of Wands, okay? Cloudy. Yeah, okay. Cloudy means that you guys are going to triumph over any sort of cloudiness that you would in the past or currently right now, okay? We're talking about your pain that you have right now. That may be associated with the cloudiness, okay? But your energy is really strong and it's really fiery, and you guys will definitely gain some clarity. We'll see what it has to say. Yeah. I told you guys were so determined. Fixed energy. So you may have fixed energy in your chart, but the fixed energy for me is just about almost going after what you want in life because life's too short. Then we have strong intuition. So you guys do have strong intuition, so follow it. Because, you know, if you do follow your intuition, you guys are going to flow. And ultimately, that's what makes life worth living, is experiencing flow. It's almost like experiencing life where time just doesn't exist. What do you do where you feel like time doesn't exist? That may be something that you could turn into a business. I don't know. That just came through. Okay, pile number 2. Thank you for letting me read to you guys. Okay, pile number 3. How to turn your pain into power. Okay. You guys chose the choice card. This is really, really interesting because it says feeling blocked or restrained. This may tell me a bit about the pain that you're feeling right now. You may feel blocked about a situation or where you're going, or something is blocking you because you're definitely feeling restrained. So we'll have a look about what choices you need to make. I'm sensing here that you guys will need to make a choice that is going to make you feel a lot less blocked. And I think the blockedness is what's causing the pain. So do you guys need to make a choice? And is that what's making you feel pain? Because there's nothing worse than feeling blocked, feeling like we don't have control over our lives. This could be outside energy making you feel like you're blocked. And that could be just maybe you're feeling blocked in a relationship because of your partner. There's definitely, what I'm sensing is some sort of control over you that makes you feel blocked. So you need to make a choice. That is the energy that I'm getting here. Take it as it resonates. Do you feel restricted in something, in an area of your life? Because we've got having to make a choice. Oh my God, wow. I'm just turning over your cards. Let me get your tarot cards here. So what I want to get out of this reading is how to turn your pain, how to turn your blocked energy into power. Maybe unblocking yourself will help you step into your power, into you being able to make a choice. I feel like you guys don't feel like you can make a choice. You're in a situation where you feel restricted and you can't make a choice. And I can see that with the Five of Pentacles. I'm sensing in your pile that you guys want to make a choice. You want to get out of some sort of situation. All right? There is something that you feel stuck and is causing you a lot of pain, and you really want peace. You have the Angel of Peace, okay? Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Just having a look at your cards. The Angel of Peace. So there may be some turmoil around relationships I'm getting, because you've got the friendship card and you've got the community. Yeah. Okay. This is really, really interesting. So your pain, pile 3, may have to do with love, with the 10 of Cups, to do with your relationship, some sort of relationship. It could be with your family, your friends, your children, something. And you're feeling blocked and restrained and you need to make a choice. And what's happening in your reading is you will make a choice. I can see that simply with the Sun card, okay? The Sun card under the 5 of Pentacles. So the 5 of Pentacles is feeling lack in some way. For me, this lack is you not feeling empowered to make a choice. Yeah, there's this, what's coming through right now is you trying to not make other people uncomfortable. There is this kind of like tiptoeing around other people's energy so you don't disrupt the harmony. Because I feel with this spread, you guys are really fragile right now, okay? And I say that because you've got the energy, medicine, and the High Priestess, okay? Energy, medicine is coming in, okay? To heal, basically, the energy that you're in right now and the other people's energy. So you definitely, this is relationship based, okay? And this, for me, is you guys, the way that you can turn your power, your pain into power is just simple. It really is simple, but it may be hard to do. It's the High Priestess, whatever represents the High Priestess. So what does represent the High Priestess? It is your inner knowing. It is a listening to yourself. It is basically not listening to other people and listening to yourself. So I feel that you guys are in some sort of situation where you're listening to everyone else, trying to make everyone else okay, but it's not your choice, is it? So eventually deep down you're going to feel blocked and you're going to feel restrained. It's like, okay, I'm pleasing everyone else, but I'm not pleasing myself. And that's where I'm feeling the pain. Spirit really wants you to listen to your intuition and listen to yourself and put yourself first, okay? Because if you don't, this is where the 5 of Pentacles comes in. That is like your lack of listening to yourself, basically. It's, look at this girl. It looks like it's in a house, so I'm sensing this may be around family. It may not be, but it's in a house. And the community card also shows a house. So there may be something in the family that you're feeling quite blocked and you can't speak up. But Spirit really wants me to say that if you guys are feeling quite like that there will never be a resolution, or that there will never be peace to this chaos, the Angel of Peace is coming in to help you, okay? I really want to say that you do have the Sun, all right? The Sun is an amazing healing energy, okay? The Sun is a masculine energy, so it is about you and it is about yourself. For me, I feel like the Sun is about you taking charge, and that is the way that you can turn your pain into power. It is having control. It is listening to your inner self, listening to your own needs. The Sun does represent the self, okay? So when we have the Sun, it does mean success and victory and optimism, you know, general satisfaction, okay, to an outcome, I would think. But I'm also feeling like this is you. This is you listening to yourself and putting yourself first. And that is what Spirit really wants me to say. If you're having struggles within a friendship, because we've got Archangel Haniel, friendship, we have also with this card, I just want to sense psychic ability and moon cycles. Psychic ability, that is also the High Priestess, psychic ability. You guys, what may be blocked and restrained that's causing you pain is because you're not listening to your intuition. You're not listening to your psychic abilities. I feel like we all have psychic abilities, but we just don't tap into it. We don't recognize it. So how can we activate them, right? The way that you can turn your pain into power is activating your intuition, first of all, and your psychic abilities. There is a sense of believing in yourself, okay? We have the belief, we have mastery, meditation. So meditation, oh my God, guys, I feel like you guys, some of you are really new to spirituality. That's just for some of you. Some of you may not be new to spirituality, but there may be some practices that you don't actually participate in. And I think Spirit is trying to say that if you guys are feeling some sort of pain and some sort of relationship conflict that's coming through, in order to contain almost your sanity, I'm feeling with the High Priestess, I'm sensing family here. I'm sensing that there are some children that are driving some people crazy here, or some sort of issue, relationship issue. You have the key here. What I love about the Five of Pentacles here is that we can see a key there on the door, but she's not even looking at the key. You have the key. The key lies within you. It's about almost looking, getting out of feeling so sorry for yourself. I don't feel like you're feeling sorry, but it's almost like not putting yourself first. I definitely feel that you guys are, to make things more convenient right now, not to make things even worse, you're just going with what other people want, okay? And the High Priestess is just like, okay, no, we're gonna focus on yourself. And I think that's where you're going to be able to turn your pain into power, is really focusing on your intuition, your needs, and your value, okay? That's a huge thing. This High Priestess, she knows what she needs. And I feel like right now you don't know what you need because you're just being what everyone else needs. Wow, okay. We have the Womb card, okay? I don't know. I'm sensing with the Womb card, you require someone to look after you. We have energy medicine here, okay? It says celestial fertility, and then we've got the womb here. So there is some sort of sense of you healing or wanting to feel nurtured in some way, okay, right now. But I feel like the people around you aren't able to give you that nurturing. It's almost like right now, you need to be the child. And you need some nurturing, healing energy around you. I don't know if you guys have anyone around you that can play the healing role. I feel like you guys just need a shoulder to cry on. That is coming through. Let's have a look at this card. Today you were curator of beauty. You are blessed with moments that let you know, beyond a shadow of doubt, that all is well in the world. Okay, so yeah, beauty. You are the creator. I feel like you guys are so beautiful. Okay, some of you, your beauty may be taken advantage of, okay? Okay, yeah, all right. So some of you feel like you're not just a pretty face. This is just for some of you, maybe not all of you, okay? That you have more to give. And other people may not be recognizing that. Okay. I just want to clarify some of your tarot. Oh my God, that's too many, guys. All right, I'm going to take those 3 cards. Spirit, let's clarify. All right, 10 of Cups, 3 of Wands. Okay, yes. Judgment. Wow, okay. So Judgment is It's almost like a spiritual rebirth, connecting to oneself. And I love how the colors match here. Look at that. It's like, oh my God. The way that you're going to free your pain is through a spiritual detox, okay? You can't control anyone around you, pile 3. That's really coming through. If you feel like, oh my God, I'm just going to neglect myself and listen to everyone around me and be controlled by others, that's a big thing also, okay? Spirit wants to say that you need to release, if people are controlling you, you need to release that, because that's just going to make you feel more worthless. And the 5 of Pentacles is clarified by the Tower. All right, this is amazing. Okay, so you guys have the Tower, but what I love about the pictures on this card is there are butterflies, okay? So I really feel like with the Sun and the Tower, you guys are going to change. And the change that is coming is, it's almost like you're taking you're listening to your inner power, and that is what's going to release feeling blocked about a situation. I'm sensing that you guys will stand up and take control, and there is that emphasis with the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands, it really makes me feel that the outcome is going to be a good outcome of whatever situation you're in right now that's causing you pain. I feel like it's something to do with relationships, family, friendship. If you stand up and listen to your needs, okay, and listen to yourself, and there is this sense of spiritual rebirth that's going to come in, and it's going to lead you to fulfillment with the 3 of Wands, okay? So just to know that the energy of this spread is you will get that freedom that I feel like you guys really, really crave right now, because you guys are just so restrained. And it could be that you guys have to make some tough choices that you don't want to make. And it requires about going in and like listening to yourself. How can I make the best choice right now? And I feel like these choices will come, you will make them, but I feel like you have to do some sort of spiritual inner healing, especially with the High Priestess and also with choices. You know, deep down with the High Priestess, she knows the right thing to do. She knows the right answers. She knows that the one thing with the High Priestess, she knows all is well, even in times of uncertainty, even in times of feeling blocked. She knows that she is the master of her reality, okay? She can heal any sort of blocked energy. And I really see that with the Judgment. Oh my God, the Judgment is just like this girl. She's just like, I'm free. I'm not feeling blocked anymore. And I really feel like that with the Sun, okay? I'm just getting some more intuitive messages for you guys. I'm also getting, some of you may feel like you never actually felt like you got the love and attention and nurturing from your mother or from your parents. That's coming through. It's just with the womb. Yeah. You might need to go back. Revisit your childhood or something. Oh, wow, guys. Something in your life needs to end. Look at your life and tell yourself, what in my life is not to my benefit? The universe wants to give you room for something exciting. Maybe that's also what the womb is. The womb is a birth as well. So you need to look at something in your life and it needs to end. And whatever it is that needs to end is blocking you. No more dreaming. Your dreams are ready to manifest into reality. What wish do you want granted? With the 3 of Wands, guys. Take a few steps and the universe will work its magic. So for me, you guys, it's about really connecting with spirit and letting spirit help you with the magic of the universe, guys. Seriously, if you're feeling blocked and restrained, you're not connected to the universe. You're not connected to infinite, like, possibilities, and just like letting the universe work with you to get you. For me, it's like to manifest. There is also something that you want to manifest. It could be that's the choice. That's what's blocking you. I do feel pain in my heart, right? Like my chest area as I said that. So maybe there is some sort of blocked energy around your manifestations or your dreams. You don't feel like you are able to achieve them. And I feel like Spirit's coming in and saying, okay, no, work with me and I'll work with you. But in order to do that, you need to access, your High Priestess abilities. And once you do that, that's when you're going to connect to Infinite Source, the gifts of the universe. Find someone that you trust to help you talk out any issues or challenges, okay? So I did feel like you guys needed to have support, or to feel here, like someone needs to come and lend you their shoulder for you guys to cry on, or just to talk out any issues, to talk about feeling blocked or restrained. Take a risk. The reward will be on your wildest dreams. So yeah. I feel like that's a risk in trusting the universe. Some of you guys do have spiritual gifts, but it's just being open to them with the High Priestess. Once you recognize your own spiritual abilities and your own power, then the universe will come in and help you. If you don't recognize it, Spirit's not going to help. The universe isn't going to help. And I think that's this Tower moment as well. Because you guys have psychic ability, guys. You have psychic ability and you have the High Priestess. It's just about recognizing those abilities so then Spirit can come in and help you feel less blocked and help you feel less restrained. Wow, okay. Let's have a look at some of your little beautiful messages. Your guidance. I love these little messages. Okay, so let's have a look. I'm just pulling them out randomly. These little messages are going to help you tell me how to turn your pain into power. Because we all have the ability to do it. Our pain is disguised as power. I really believe that. Love, guys. Woo. This is more for me like love yourself, honor yourself. Luxury. I feel like that's just about you surrounding yourself with beautiful things. Because this is funny, we got the beauty card. So you guys are beautiful. And I feel like if you want to experience beauty, you have to create beauty. And I feel like that's the luxury coming through. It's like whatever you find beautiful, surround yourself with it, okay? Ooh, shock. Inspiration. Okay. I feel like this shock is to do with your spiritual gifts. I'm sorry. I just feel like with the judgment, I felt like you guys are going to come and finally recognize your High Priestess abilities and your psychic ability, guys. You have higher ground, so you are meant to be accessing the higher realms of yourself. Because I feel like this is going to be not just a shock to yourself once you start to access, because you guys have the key here, right? It's unlocking. your mastery, your gifts. I feel like your psychic abilities are your gifts. You're just not, you're not aware of it yet. And I feel like it's going to shock you, and it's going to shock other people, and it's going to be so inspiring. And once you do that, once you be more in touch with your spirituality and the gifts of the universe, you're going to feel so much more free, guys, and so alive with the sun, and so at peace. There is so much love, so much beauty, so much peace around your pile. Once you realize that you guys can connect with the higher realms of your being. And whenever we feel stuck or blocked or restrained, we're not accessing that level of connection to something greater than ourselves. Okay? Wow. Okay, pile number 3. That was an amazing reading. I hope you gained something out of that. You guys are my high priestesses. You guys have psychic gifts. It's about tapping into them. Okay, let's get into our final pile. It is getting dark in the room, guys, but it's just because the sun's coming down. I hope you guys can still see. I will hold the cards up. So for your pile number 4, okay, we have nonsense you chose. It's time to talk sense. So immediately when I meditated on your card, I felt a sense of confusion. I felt a sense of things don't make sense. It's almost like I can't believe it. That's what was coming through. It's like, I can't believe that this is happening. It doesn't make sense. No, I'm not going to believe that. Maybe some sort of part of your reality is hard to believe. Something that you're experiencing in your reality is really hard to believe, and it doesn't make sense. And it's causing you a lot of pain. Sometimes I feel like when we go through some sort of great pain, it's really hard to understand immediately, okay? Sometimes we kind of like go through the stages of denial, or, oh my God, that just, it's almost a sense of I don't want to believe that it's happened. So there could be some sort of experience that's caused you pain and doesn't make sense, and you just don't want to believe it. There is denial coming through. We'll have a look. Regardless of the pain that you feel, I do sense this almost, what else is coming through, I just want to say, is that whatever you're thinking right now that is quite toxic, it's almost like Spirit saying nonsense. Nonsense, don't listen to that. It's almost Spirit doesn't want you to even listen to. It could be what you're saying to yourself, but I'm also feeling like it could be the situation or what's going on around you. And you're trying to make sense of it, but Spirit's just trying to say it's nonsense. Wow, you guys got the empty room. I love that card so much. We'll get a better idea of what this nonsense is about, what Spirit's trying to say, and how to turn it into power. That is my goal here for this reading, all right? So it's trying to make sense of what doesn't make sense. I mean, it's really making sense. It's just up to you, guys. I mean, it's when meaning comes in. And I'm really drawn to that with the empty room here, okay? You have the empty room, all right? And it's almost like you guys need to find the meaning within this nonsense, within this. It's almost like I'm getting a sense of illusion. Like there is some sort of illusion that something in your reality that you don't want to believe. I want to have a look at your, all right, okay, it's coming through, it's coming through. Do I want to, okay, I'm going to keep reversals for you guys. Okay. Oh, your goddess. This goddess keeps coming out. Isn't she beautiful? She is the goddess Kuan Yin, compassion, kindness, and divine mercy. All right, oh, you have a guardian angel surrounding you guys. Wow. Okay, let me turn over all your cards. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, all right. Pile number 4. So there is something that you can't make sense of, okay? I feel like this is to do with your inner world. This room is your inner world. Okay, it looks empty, right? It looks like, for me, when I see this card, it just seriously is infinite possibilities. It's like birthing something out of nothing, which almost sounds quite like, that doesn't make sense. How can you birth something out of nothing? You need to start with something, right? To create something. But that's not true. Everything in this world was nothing until it became something. And the point of this card, the point that I'm trying to make, is it started with your inner world. It started with you. Why I'm saying that this empty room represents your inner world and your inner state is because we've got this, okay? Let me read this card. I love this so much. You are the master of your inner world here, okay? And you decide how the outer world affects you. Cultivate a calm inner state. So the empty room may be about you guys getting rid of the nonsense. It's like having it's almost like a new beginning, or a new state, or a new way of calming your inner state, okay? That's why there's nothing in there. It's empty. And I feel like that is your power. I feel like, because I do sense there's a lot going on in your inner world, okay? There is definitely a lot going on in your inner world. Because we have this guy, all right? You have the man holding a heart. So I'm sensing this may be my pile that has been heartbroken, and it doesn't make sense. Some guy, he got your heart and he has run off with it. And now you're like in that stage of, oh my God, what? I thought I was in love with him. I thought he was in love with me. Everything was going well. It doesn't make sense. It's like, that's the pain that I'm feeling right now. And it's a really sad feeling. You have the guardian angel coming into you. So I really sense that you are really being protected. Highly protected right now. I feel like you guys are just so confused, and that was the feeling that I got. That was the energy that I got, okay? And that's why you have this angel coming through of kindness, divine mercy, compassion. Be compassionate with yourself. This isn't your fault. I feel like this pain was caused by someone else. We could say the man holding the heart, okay? And I feel like this was a heart, it's like an ache on your heart, or it's like a heartbreak, more so, because we've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So the Ace of Pentacles upright is like the seed of prosperity. It's like a relationship going well, right? But it's in reverse, so it's almost like it's been taken away from you. The stability of a relationship, or the potential for it to blossom into success, it didn't get to that point, and that's why it's almost like, what the hell? I thought this was going so well. That was the vibe that I've got. So with the empty room, I feel like with you guys, there is so much going on in your inner world right now. So many questions, so many like, you want all these answers, right? And I understand how it feels. I've been there. It's like nothing makes sense. I don't understand. And it's the worst pain. If you don't understand what you did wrong in a relationship, you never get closure. And it's a sudden sort of event that happens. It can be so traumatic to your inner world. And it can make you question things. It can make you seriously go insane. And I feel like with this nonsense card, it's about talking sense into your inner world, talking sense into you. It's not you. And I really want to highlight that it's not you. Let's clarify the man holding a heart, okay? I really want to get a bit more of a insight into this. Oh, I got two. I'm going to take two of them. Okay. Oh my God, yeah. Okay, we got the Sun, all right, and the Hierophant. So immediately, I'm sensing that this man or this relationship was the light, like this was your world with the Sun, okay? Everything, you thought things were going perfectly, right? With the Hierophant, I'm thinking maybe there is this, Hierophant can be like contracts, right? It can be, represent marriage, it can represent, I'm almost sensing like some of you guys maybe would have been engaged and this person would have called off the wedding. I don't know, that's not for all of you. Just take what applies, but there is definitely this unexpected grief in terms of a relationship that seriously does not make sense to you, and that is causing you so much pain. And what Spirit wants to do and how to turn this pain into power is to empty your inner world, okay? We need to empty it of all those questions that you're asking. I feel like you guys are blaming yourself. I feel like you're holding on, maybe, to some of you guys are holding on to the fact that this may be able to fix. I can't say whether this can be fixed, but I'm just sensing that you guys need to seriously wipe everything that's going on in your mind right now and get back to your inner state, because there is this need to cultivate calm. And this is really interesting, okay? Throughout all the piles, there has been this energy around being calm, which is really, really interesting. So a lot of you guys may be feeling so affected by this pain, and there is this sense of coming back to yourself and remaining calm and emptying all those thoughts, okay, and emptying all those questions, specifically questions that you want answers to in this pile. I feel like some of you guys are like really reaching out to your guardian angels. You really want your angels' advice. It's like there is something that really doesn't make sense. I really feel like that with the King of Swords. The King of Swords is like, everything makes sense to the King of Swords. He is like seriously really intelligent. He's really like intellectually, he knows the bigger picture. He knows what's going on. And I feel like nonsense is like that messy, unclear picture in one's mind that requires the King of Swords. But the way that you're going to be able to do that is you have to empty your inner world first. You have to empty your inner world of all these questions that you want answered, because I feel like you're not going to get these answers that you want, okay? And all these answers, all these questions that you want answers to are causing this pain. Let's get some clarifying. We've already got clarifying cards, but I feel like I really want to get a few more cards for this pile. I'm really sensing this has something to do with relationships and love, because let's have a look. This is really interesting. This is where the details really come into play. All right, we have man holding a heart. Look at this. We have Alice in Wonderland. It says nonsense, but let's look at the bigger picture of this card. It has the Queen of Hearts on there, and it has Alice holding the Queen of Hearts. So we then have the Queen of Hearts and the Man of Hearts, basically, the King of Hearts, man holding a heart. So I definitely feel like this is relationship and love, okay? That's just like the energy that I'm getting. I'm not picking up on anything else. Also, if you guys feel like you're okay in a relationship or you're happy in a relationship, there is definitely some sort of issue that's going on, okay, in your relationships. It doesn't make sense. And I feel like you guys are craving clarity with the King of Swords. You want answers with the King of Swords. The King of Swords can provide that. But then we have the empty room. And I feel like it's seriously what Spirit wants me to say is how you can change your pain and turn it into power is you getting the answers from within, because you are the master of your inner world. I honestly want you guys to find the answers, especially with the Hierophant as well that coming through, okay? You have the observer. So for me, with the empty room, it's observing your inner world. It's not relying on answers from other people. It's not relying on getting clarity from other people. I sense that what other people are saying is nonsense. And it's really affecting your inner world, and it's affecting your beliefs and affecting what you really think is true, almost. Ugh. So it's like observing your own inner world and making this level of getting rid of any noise, okay, that's within you, and getting to a state that is calm so that you can observe your inner world and clear it up with the King of Swords. You guys have the answers. Also with the Knight of Swords, I'm sensing Knight of Swords for me is like a really quiet, like a quick mind. There might be a lot going on in your mind, and that's why there is this emphasis on you guys emptying your inner state of the chaos. When I sense nonsense, I sense chaos. So it is about removing and quieting your mind. There is a lot of loudness going on, especially, and that's why we've got this. Really, really powerful, the empty room. Once you can empty yourself of unwanted thoughts or things that are causing confusion, then you will be able to have certain your questions answered that I feel like you're not going to get by other people. It's about you. And a lot of you, this could just be about you having closure as well. If it is something sudden that left you, I really seriously feel like there is this sense of closure that you want for some people. And I feel like some of you aren't going to get that. The closest that you can get is going within yourself and really seriously being at peace with there is this sort of grieving process that needs to be done. It's quite early on. But the empty room is about getting rid of questions that cannot be answered by other people. I don't feel like that you will find the questions that you want. And I feel like the questions are just, it's making you go, it's nonsense. Spirit really wants me to highlight that. All right, I'm just gonna get some intuitive messages for you guys, because it's really getting dark in this room, and I probably should put a light on. This room is seriously gonna go black. It's gonna represent this room in a minute. the sun is going down. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Oh, wow. All right. Oh, this is really interesting, guys. All right. For some of you, if you got, like I said, I thought for a lot of you, this is to do with some sudden disruption in your relationship, either a divorce or a relationship breakup or something that was out of your control. But also, what I'm feeling for you guys is this represents ego death. A death of the ego, because look what we have. Okay, I hope you probably can't see this, so I have to like put them up. Your first card, no jokes, is empty. What do we have? The empty room. You have empty. But then after empty, we have ego death. So this is the death of the ego. So there is this sense of letting go of your ego. Letting go of, I still feel like you guys are holding on to certain answers. Like you guys want answers. And I feel like that is to do with the ego. So it's about letting go of your ego. It's going through an ego death. So that you guys can embark on a journey of a lifetime. Get ready. Once you have some ego death, and I feel like the ego death could be prompted by some sort of relationship breakup or some sort of relationship hurt, it's going to open up a new phase of your life. Yeah, I feel like it's going to change your attention. I feel like this person really was your whole world with the Sun card, okay? But now I feel like it's going to redirect you to some sort of dream that you had or goal that you have in mind, and it's going to be successful. Like I said, all pain does turn into power if we don't play victim or if we don't live in the past. Okay? If we take responsibility and we learn from our pain, it can be the most powerful force to redirect us towards what is meant for us and what actually makes us feel more powerful. I seriously feel power is from pain. So this power that you're going to have is going to be directed towards a goal or a dream, okay? And it's going to be successful, but you're going to go through an ego death. And that's what this empty room represents, okay? It's emptying your mind, okay? Emptying your mind with the Knight of Swords. So that you guys can seriously, like, be truthful with yourself with the King of Swords, okay? King of Swords is like, I feel like he would be able to have an ego death. Ego death of the mind, I would say. Wow. Okay, pile 4, let's get some little intuitive messages before it gets really dark and I'm in a dark, empty room. Well, it's not empty, but it's getting so dark. I wonder what it looks like on video. Let's have a look. Oh my god! I just saw one of your messages that makes real sense. Ah, just said it makes sense, and your card is all about nonsense. So what is the main focus is cut cords, okay? I feel like these are emotional cords that are on your heart that need to be cut. Yeah. Wow, guys. Keep going, okay? Maybe you might, I don't know, some of you, this is a new occurrence or a sudden event that's happened, but for some of you, you've been in this heartache for a while, okay? And I think Spirit's trying to say, keep going, okay? Maybe you'll nearly cut the cord. Maybe that's what this ego death is. It's like, once you cut the cord, you're going to go through this ego death. Then you're going to have a breakthrough. Keep going, because a breakthrough is on its way. And then you have masculine, okay? Cutting cords might be a masculine thing for you. It is about taking charge of your life, and it is about taking responsibility, and it is about not playing victim, okay? I'm not saying that you can't be feminine and not be a victim, but I'm saying the masculine energy is about you owning your power. It's about you actually cutting the cord yourself. And then, guess what the outcome is? Pleasure. Which is beautiful. And with this whole process, because emotional cutting cords is really, really, really hard, okay? And I feel like Spirit, that's why you have this angel, Goddess Kuan Yin, who is going to be giving you compassion and kindness. So to be kind to yourself, this isn't going to be an easy process. You do have, I feel like this is you seeking out guardian angels due to the pain. I mean, I feel like the hardest pain to go through is heartache. I'm sorry. Emotional pain is the worst pain. It can be. It's one of the worst pain. And yeah. And once you go through this pain, it's going to seriously kill your ego. You're going to go through an ego death. And you're going to come out so much more empathetic, I feel, with the empathetic card. I feel like you guys are going to come out so empathetic and so... I'm almost feeling like a sensitive, gentle energy that you guys are going to embody. And I mean, that's going to be your power. Your power is going to be like, I understand your pain. It's almost... this will be your power as well, your compassion that you'll have for other people. And just the power to love as well. I mean, the power to go through pain and to go through heartache and to go through like, I thought this person was going to be the love of my life for the rest of my life. And actually going through an ego death and realizing, you know, that I will attract love again once I start to love myself again. And to have compassion for yourself. Wow, so pile number 4, that was your reading. How to turn your pain into power, okay? Wow. Okay, thank you.